Hello fellas, Frankie Day here on YouTube. Okay guys, for this charming and wonderful Sunday, this is video number 6 for my fall build of the Bluejacket Shipcrafter's Kit of the 310 Destroyer USS WARD, circa 1941. And I've been on this pretty steadily for a while, fellas. I'm starting to knock out some details. We got lots of ways to go in this thing. And before I begin the beginning of the video, I like to wish and hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. And we've got Christmas coming up, guys, so we got to make a lot of preparations for that. It's going to be rough, you know, trying to squeeze a couple of dimes out to get this and get that, because, boy, I tell you, every time I go in that grocery store to get something to eat, it costs a fortune. Just for a fast example, you know, I went down and I picked up a turkey, you know, and I went down to our grocery store in Ohio land. It's called Kroger's. So it's a big old grocery store chain they have out there. And they had turkeys there. So when I got off work, I ventured to the store to see if I could pick up a turkey. I promised my wife to bring home a turkey. I should have got a long time ago, but that's what I get for progressing so long. So I paid penalty for that. $68 for a 20-pound turkey. I said, 68 bucks. Lady walks over. Oh, this sure get expensive, aren't you, lady? She says, this is full of money soon party right here. And he says, oh, she says, this is an organic turkey. I said, I don't care if it's organic or full of hormones. I said, I'm not gonna pay no 68 dead presidents for a stinking buzzard. I said, I'll wait. I'll eat bologna if I do that. And I got thinking, oh, what the hey, just wait till tomorrow and kind of calm down, Frank. So I went home. My wife was kind of disillusioned and a little down with it. No bird. I told her how much it cost and everything. So there's another place called Myers, which is some kind of a department store. They got food and everything in there, and they had a whole boatload full of turkeys. Oh wow! I went there, got a big 20-pound turkey for 25 bucks. Now that's more to my liking. This is a good $25 for a good bird, but I never paid more than 25 bucks for them. Oh boy, that was ridiculous. I said, man, this is taking advantage of the consumer. But so what the hey, it paid off the next day. So like the old saying, good things comes to those that wait. So 24 hours made a difference to me. Okay, enough of that, guys. So we're getting back to the video number 6 of this build of this beautiful 310 flush deck 4-piper destroyer that laid mothball for 20 years and was taken out of mothballs and commissioned back to the United States Navy as USS WARD DD-139, circa 1941, December 7th or 6th. Right here, so far, folks, I got the whole bridge all done, with the exception of the compass tower, which is on top of the forward superstructure. Next thing I do, I got to make some fittings up, and once the fittings are all done, they got to be applied. And I got the combination ladders got to be cemented in place and everything. And I'm going to start working on the galley deck and the galley itself, and start fitting out some various parts here and there, like boat davits and boat booms. So you probably see that in the next video. Excuse me, fellas. I hope y'all have the next video of this probably sometime next week sometime. Probably highly likely Wednesday be a good time. That'll allow me to tonight and tomorrow, the next day, and Tuesday to get something done. So this thing is kind of tricky to put together, guys. It's easy. It's a very easy model to build, but it's tricky. You kind of watch yourself on it. And starting to look like a flush decker destroyer right now. And so it goes together quite well. I had no fit issues at all, so only fit issues that can be made in this kit is just the builder himself. He makes a problem with a piece of wood, will interfere with the other piece of wood and throws the whole thing out of scale, so you gotta watch out for that. Sometimes wood is not as forgiving as plastic is. Okay, we're gonna swing the camera around, and oh yeah, before I swing the camera around to review the build progress on this, I got a couple kits I bought yesterday, and I'm going to probably start this winter time when it gets underway a little bit. I'm going to start a kind of like a group build called the Cold War Aircraft Part 2. And these aircraft they're very suitable machines. And actually, they were there during the Cold War. So we'll get to that after the review here. Okay, fellas, enough chit-chat right here. We're going to swing the camera around and take a look at this 310 Destroyer. Okay, guys. There it is in entirety right there. As you can see it, I got the, of course, the deck blue's been on here. And also, they got the 5S dark blue, dark sea blue on there. We can zoom in a little bit more, guys. And I've got the bridge on here. Got the 4-inch 50 ammunition lockers are in place here. I got the breakwater installed in front of the 4-inch 50 gun. This turns, as you can see. I like that. I like that. It gives you something to play with. And of course, you got the top of the pilot house is done. It's very tricky, fellas. It goes down and upward. You got to cut all these windows using 1/32 plywood veneer to give you the kit. So this bridge is all done. I got the flag lockers all done. Running lights are all done. They got to be painted the same. So before I proceed aft to the galley deck top, and also the galley itself, and the refrigerator right here, I got to add fittings all through here, the ladders. I also got to paint these running lights out, get them done. And there's some other details got to be done too. This is called the fitting out stage. So I'll fit out each stage at the sub-assembly wise as I proceed aft. So this here is going to be a snap. This ain't going to be too bad right here. So I'll probably get hot on that tonight after this video. Give me something to do. But anyway, it's coming on quite good, and we proceed aft a little bit. I've got the screws all painted. I've got them all painted bronze. And screw guards have been placed, all soldered, and also epoxy to the hull. And all these shafts are turned on my lathe, especially right here by the stuffing tube. It's called a stuffing tube. It goes into the shaft retainer, goes into the screw itself. This is turned around my little lathe I got. And of course you can see the bilge kills right here, and also the rubbing strake. Aft, the skylight hatch top is going to be very simple, fellas. I got to take a round file and file the center out to the edge so it can form with the camber of the deck. Then what's really great about the kit is they give you the fittings for it, which are the skylight top. It has portholes on, they're already made. And I just place them on here and paint same, and that's done. And the stacks are going to present no problem. You got to make some baffles on there that goes to the deck, and plus you got to make eyelets on here, which you can run your guide wire loops through there, attach your guide wires to the same. And like I mentioned a while ago, as we see that, this is called the galley deck top. And on top of this deck here is you got port and starboard gun. You got gun 3, you got gun 1, 2, and 3 right here. This is the gun here that shot Ensign Sakanaki's midget submarine that tried to enter the harbor. So I think we no problem to get this thing done, because it's going to be all open anyway. You're going to have structures that fit in here, close that in, and plus you got passageways go here which are closed in. Excuse me. And I can make vegetable lockers and everything like that, so it's out of wood. They go together quite fast, fellas. So that's about the progress I got so far on this. And of course, I got the canvas awning lockers that are fitted right top of here. People always wondered what they are. Where am I at? I'm going to get lost here. Here they are. Sorry, folks. These are the canvas lockers here. Canvas awning. Open up like that, pull the canvas awnings. They spread across the deck there. And of course, as we look forward to the top here, about 4-inch 50, part of the breakwater, I got to make non-skid using a circler. Use a circler, cut a decal out, but I'm going to use 320 wet and dry sandpaper, which is all black sandpaper. Cut a disc out and make little segments like that, and place them on the deck, make them non-skid on there. And of course, I'm going to put the railings on last, because railings very easily get dented, folks. A model this big will be knocked around a couple times because it's big. You know, it sticks out like a sore thumb. So the railings will be put on last, with the exception of the after house. We're working aft. I can always put the railings in here. This thing will come off. They ain't glued on permanently, though. These all come off. Everything comes off except the bridge. The bridge has been physically epoxied right to the deck. Ain't going nowhere, fellas. So anyway, when I get this assembly done, the rigging will be on, make it easy to get to. But the outer rigging that the railings that go outside the hull will be done last, because I don't want them to get busted like that, because they're made out of brass, and they can probably bend and snap off real easy too, so you got to be very careful with that. So that's on the agenda. And as far as the progress I got on this Bluejacket kit, it's a wonderful kit, guys. You know, I was on eBay looking around to see what they got on there. And that's kind of like a kid going to a candy store, you know, and seeing stuff I haven't seen since boyhood. And I swear I've seen a couple of these, floating around eBay. You know, they're very reasonable price, and Bluejacket still makes these things. I was really surprised about that. And I think it were about $400 or $500 opposed to $25 kit like this one was. But anyway, that's it. Okay, guys, we're going to swing the camera back to yours truly here and finish up the video right here. I'm going to show you what I got going on here, guys. I went to Smitty's Hobby Shop yesterday. I haven't paid any contributions at all to Smitty's Hobby Shop. My favorite hobby shop I go to. Old Russ wanted to know where old Frankie Day was at, so I've been old Frankie Day's been working and building models and lying low. And so I bought a couple of nice kits here. In the beginning, these are 1/48 scale. These are United States naval jets. And these are the beginning of the Cold War and the beginning of jet aircraft as they revolutionized them with today. In the beginning, I got two good kits here. I think one's by Kitty Hawk Model. Let's see. Huh. Kitty Hawk Model. I thought it was something else. Kitty Hawk Models. And the other one is by Hobby Boss. And we're going to show you this one here first real quick. Then, when I start my build, I'm going to make an inbox review of this and also my other kit here. And I'll show you. And we'll make an inbox review of this and review the contents. This is the Kitty Hawk F9F Cougar. Now, I've seen a lot of these when I was on the USS Coral Sea. When I was on her, they had a couple of these on there that were used as trainers, along with Skyhawks they had. And I was really amazed that they still used these back in the very, very early 1960s. Because I know they were kind of phasing out by the late 1950s because you had better aircraft. And this was actually in the beginning of naval jet air power, along with her twin, her surrogate sister as the F9F Panther, which is straight wing with two fuel tanks on the side. So the Cougar here is a very beautiful airplane for today. And this here they give you in a kit. They give you option of color schemes that you can build. You can build a trainer version of this. Now I've seen these on the USS Lexington. They had a whole bunch of these Panthers. I remember painted in these training color schemes. And the one I'm going to do with this one. This is going to be, this market here is the United States Navy, I don't know, just, actually it's a training squadron. When I was on the Midwest, when I was on the Coral Sea, there's this color here, all gold gray. There's only about 4 or 5 of them on there, a small squadron of them. And the rest of them are superseded with vigilantes, also F-8U Crusaders, 80 Sky Raiders, and also A3D, A4, A2D Sky Warriors, and a couple of Phantoms and some Demons. So the pay schedule I'm going to be doing on this one is going to be a whole different scheme. I'll get to it, fellas. I kind of like this. Here we go, right here. They even give you 2 other schemes on here. They give you the Blue Angels, which is right here. I'm going to do mine this color. I like the Korean War version color. It's going to be real nice with that beautiful red on there. So that's the color schedule I'll be doing on this kit here. And in view, the kit is excellent. It's a very good precision built, precision made kit. A lot of these kits are made with a lot of precision nowadays, opposed to the stuff I grew up with from boyhood till now. And but I like the old stuff better, you know. But the new stuff nowadays is state of art and it's great. Okay, lastly, guys, I got this too. This is the Hobby Boss F3H chair, the Demon. Now I did a card model. I think I did builds in the past with a card model of this 133 scale. It was huge. And so this is 1/48 scale, and it's about the size of an F4 Phantom. In reality, this thing actually is the predecessor to the F4 Phantom. In some respects, you look at the wings and look at the tail lippage and everything, you can see how it developed into the Phantom. These are very short-lived aircraft, very short-lived. And I remember I had seeing a squadron of these at Point Mugu Naval Air Station back in 1961 and 62. I think 1962 they were stricken from the United States Navy, because I seen a whole squadron and these things are loud and they scream. And so that's probably virtually why they call it the Demon, because it's that screeching Pratt & Whitney engines they had on there, real screaming engines. I can hear them things screaming. They're really loud, very, very frightening too sometimes. So that's the kit here. The kit gives you, let's see here. Excuse me, guys. Busting with this camera quick. I think it gives you two decal callouts. I guess where you, let's see. Here we go. Hobby Boss gives you the same thing like Comfort does. The rest of them, they give you these color sheets here. Give you two different versions of these different squadrons, I guess. Actually, this here is the United States Navy VF-14, and these all shore stations right here they're used on. In the back, it's pretty similar. VF-112, that's probably China Lake in California. I remember they had a bunch of these. The VF-14, they have those. I know V-86 is part of my Navy, Fort Mugu. But the set of decals in their squadrons are, in the color scheme of the kit is just the same. So the Demon's going to be a good choice to build during the Cold War builds. So I might I probably will start Frankie Day's Cold War group build, part 2. And with that group build in mind, you can select any aircraft, no matter reciprocal or jet, all the way up to the Cold War. And so that'll make a pretty popular group build, because a lot of you fellas build all that post-war stuff, you know, do excellent jobs. And that'll be it. Okay, guys, time to get out of here. Our next video is going to be probably this Wednesday. It's going to be part 7 on the USS WARD. And as taken from this video, you'll see a lot more has been done on it. Excuse me, guys. Anyway, that'll be that. So, this is Frankie Day signing off. May God bless. Make Mama happy. Please subscribe. Happy modeling. Love you guys. You guys take care. And we'll see you guys this Wednesday, part 7, for the USS WARD. Okay, bye, boys. Take care, fellas.